Hey guys, welcome back. I think I'm going to start a new section on my channel. Lately I've gotten a lot of either coloring books or postcards or watercolor books or anything that has to do with color, watercolor media. And so I've been thinking on how I want to do like a subsection of my channel. So I think I'm going to create something to where I can link all of those into one category. So if you're interested in just the coloring book portion of my channel, then you can find those there. I have 5 or 6 more coloring books, watercolor books, postcards, artist coloring books, etc. to share with you, to do flip throughs, to kind of give you my reviews, my thoughts, my opinions on those. So I've been thinking, because I really love the coloring books. I know it's a craze right now, and I am on that bandwagon full time, obviously. So I have another video today to show you. This is the portable Color Me Stress Free. For those of you that might have watched, I did a Color Me Fearless video this past week, and then I have a Color Me Happy, and then another Color Me one on my channel as well, and so I'll link those below if you're interested in seeing those. But this one is another new one for me. So this again is the Color Me Stress Free coloring book. This is 70 coloring templates to unplug and unwind. Again, Lacey Mucklow is the I guess writer, and the illustrator is Angela Porter. So let's just jump right in and see what this book has to offer. First of all, you all know that I'm loving the portable series. I love the size of it. It's probably, I want to say maybe a 6x6, maybe a little bit bigger. But I'm really loving this size for on the go, to take in the car, to throw in a bag. I will show you. I have this 31 zip pouch, and you probably, there, you see that? I have this 31 zipper pouch, and I just throw this in my backpack. I have 2 of the portable Color Me, you can see 2. I have the Color Me Calm book, I have the Color Me Happy book, and then I have a set of my Prismacolor set of 36 colored pencils in this little zipper pouch. So I take this, I take these 2 books, or whatever books that I'm working on at that time, I throw them in this book, and you can see why I love the Color Me series, because it fits in the pouch nicely. Oh my gosh, it fits in the pouch nicely. I can zip it up, I can throw it in my bag, and I'm good to go. So that's, yeah, another reason why I love this size of coloring book, specifically for travel. So let's jump right into the stress-free Color Me series. So the contents of this specific book, it has disorganization, relationships, finances, work, health, time, travel, and commuting. So I'm kind of intrigued by the contents, the chapter titles, I guess, to see what they're going to include on those specific chapters. Again, it comes with an introduction and all of the cute little pre-colored pages to give you an idea of how they've colored there. So the first chapter is Disorganization. Gives you some cool little drawings, and this I think would be lots of pretty, like, cool colors, like cool purples and blues and teals, aquas. You can kind of see that's probably how I would color this section for me specifically. Just really cool, like artsy pictures. These are just really awesome to help you, again, to unplug and unwind, to not think about life for half a second, to just color, let your mind wander, and to like fully envelop yourself in this coloring book. And you know, even if you only have say you have 15 minutes to color, well, you've got 15 minutes to color whichever picture you like the best. The second chapter is relationships. Again, cute little partial colored pictures for you. So yeah, back to, like, if you only have 15 minutes or even 20, 30 minutes to color, just sit down and color. I think it really helps to relax your mind. It really is. Coloring really does help reduce stress. I've found that if I've had a really stressful day, sometimes I just need 30 minutes when I get home. Just let me do like coloring, let me do crafting, let me do journaling, let me do something to just help unwind my mind, to release the stress from that day, and just be able to help focus on whatever that night's activities is, or whatever the activities are. I know sometimes life gets in the way and you don't always have time to do what you want to do. And that's why, another reason why I really love the Portable series, because say you're at, we're in football season now. So say you're at a kid's football game, or you're at a kid's, soccer practice or whatever. You're going to be on that field or in those stands or the bleachers for probably at least 2 hours. So as you're sitting there watching your kid play, or you're, supporting, whoever, you're supporting a team, you're supporting your colleagues, whatever you're doing, just stick this in your bag. Again, put it in a little zipper pouch, put it in a big purse, a backpack, or whatever you're carrying, and just sit there and color. Chapter 3 is finances. Again, really cool illustrations, drawings in here. I just love there's no right or wrong way to color, and I love that. That's one thing that I love about coloring. Whatever you want to use, you can use markers, you can use colored pencils, you can use watercolor, you can use just about anything that you want to use to help you unwind, and just set your mind on something that you enjoy. I enjoy crafting, I enjoy journaling, I enjoy coloring, I enjoy lots of things that have to do with the artistic world. And for me, when I get home, that's one of the things that I want to do instantly is, work is always stressful. There's usually not a day that isn't. And I know a lot of you guys can relate. And so that's one of the things that I found that coloring has done for me. It just allows me to unwind, to focus on something else entirely other than your stressful day that you just had that maybe puts you in a bad mood. So chapter 4 is about work. And again, some more pretty colored pictures for you. But yeah, coloring is something that I really enjoy. It's something that I found that I really love to talk about, that I really love to do. I really love to do reviews on. I have a lot of coloring books, and there's still a lot of coloring books that I want to try, that I want to give a shot at to see how they do with color pencils, how they do with watercolor, how they do with different types of media. Today I have my watercolors here. So I'm going to be doing some watercoloring later. I'm going to test out, hey, how does watercolors, how do they work in these coloring books? How do they work in this coloring book versus another coloring book? What's the difference between the page quality or the paper quality? Stuff like that I think is really interesting. I think it's helpful for you guys to see. And then it's something that I really enjoy. And so I think that's important for you to find something in your life that you enjoy, whether it's reading or writing or coloring or crafting or something. I think it's important for everybody to have some kind of outlet to get maybe their stress or their frustrations or something out, so that you can focus on something that you really like or something that you really enjoy. So chapter 5 is health, and I'm loving this book so far. I just love all the whimsical doodles and drawings, and I think this one's going to be a fun one to color. I don't know how I'm going to decide which of the portable coloring books I'm going to take with me now, because I'm up to 4, but I have a coloring book in my bag at all times. I can tell you that for sure. I always have a coloring book and color pencils ready to go at any time. I have a coloring book by my by my chair upstairs, you know, when I'm watching TV. Or usually if I'm watching TV, I'm always doing something with my hands, whether I'm, you know, whether I'm painting, whether I'm coloring, I'm always doing something. And so I found that having a coloring book by my chair when I'm watching a movie, whether I'm watching a show or whatever it is I'm doing, I found that that really helps. It helps me. Obviously, everybody has their own way to has their own way to relax and unwind. Coloring just happens to be one of mine. Chapter 6 is about time. Again, with the beautiful colored pictures for you. I just love how they've seemed to combine all of these types of pictures and stuff into this one book, actually into this one picture. I mean, you've got flowers and gears and cross hatching and sunshines, and they've combined lots of different themes into one page. So I'm so excited about coloring this one because I think it'll look so cool once you're done. Just the way that they've combined everything in this book, I love. So yeah, that's my little blurb about coloring and how it helps me. I am obviously I've been a lover of coloring my whole life. I've always done something in regards to coloring, whether it's, again, crafting, scrapbooking, painting, journaling. There's always some bit of color that I've put onto the page myself. Chapter 7 is about travel and commuting. So again, I love the hot air balloon picture. That's obviously one way of commuting. This reminds me of like a busy highway, an ocean scene with plane, obviously another way of commuting. So I am in love with this book. I cannot tell you guys how much I'm loving these Portable Color Me series of books. I think if they come out with more, you can be sure that I'm going to own every single one, just because I love this specific book so much. There's a lot more that I have in store for you that I'm going to upload, and I am actually in the process of filming quite a bit more flip-throughs for you. So stay tuned for those. If this is something that you enjoyed watching, or that you have maybe you have recommendations for something else that you want me to review, or something that you want me to try, leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Obviously, if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. Be sure you hit the subscribe button to the channel. And again, if you have any questions or comments that you love to leave for me, be sure to list those below. In the meantime, I have 4 or 5 more videos for you guys for me to film, for you guys to see on different coloring books and how they do with different media again. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will be back real soon with another video for you guys to peruse with me through these coloring books. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and I will see you and talk to you in the near future. Bye.